The United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, established in 1961, has long been a cornerstone of US foreign policy, providing humanitarian aid and development assistance worldwide. However, recent allegations have surfaced accusing USAID of being used as a tool to destabilize and demoralize the Narendra Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP, government in India. These claims, fueled by political tensions and investigative reports, have sparked a heated debate about the role of foreign aid in domestic politics. This documentary explores the controversies surrounding USAID's activities in India, examining the evidence, the political fallout, and the broader implications for international relations. USAID has been active in India since 1951, supporting initiatives in healthcare, education, agriculture, and infrastructure. Notable projects include the establishment of the Indian Institute of Technology, or IIT, and partnerships with the Indian government to combat tuberculosis and improve sanitation under the Swachh Bharat mission. However, its involvement has not been without criticism. Critics argue that USAID's funding often bypasses local governments, favoring NGOs and private contractors, which can create dependencies and undermine local institutions. The controversy escalated in 2025 when BJP MP Nishikant Dubey accused USAID of funding opposition groups and journalists to destabilize India. Dubey claimed that USAID, through organizations linked to billionaire George Soros, funneled money into campaigns against the Modi government, including efforts to promote caste census narratives and oppose the Agniveer military recruitment scheme. Former U.S. State Department official Mike Benz further fueled these allegations, asserting that USAID and other U.S.-backed entities manipulated social media and funded counter-misinformation programs to suppress pro-Modi narratives during the 2019 general elections. Benz claimed that these efforts were part of a broader strategy to align India's political landscape with US interests. George Soros, a prominent figure in global philanthropy, has been at the center of the controversy. Reports suggest that USAID granted over $270 million to organizations affiliated with Soros's Open Society foundations over 15 years. These funds allegedly supported initiatives aimed at undermining the Modi government, including funding investigative journalism and opposition campaigns. One of the key organizations involved in distributing these funds is the East-West Management Institute, or EWMI, which partnered with Soros's Open Society foundations. Notably, EWMI does not have a physical office in India, raising questions about how the funds were managed and distributed within the country. The BJP has long accused Soros of meddling in Indian politics, citing his criticism of Modi's policies and his support for opposition groups. The party has called for investigations into the alleged misuse of USAID funds, further straining US-India relations. The allegations have led to a diplomatic rift between the two nations. The US Embassy in New Delhi dismissed the BJP's accusations as disappointing, emphasizing that USAID supports independent media and capacity-building programs without influencing editorial decisions. However, the BJP remains unconvinced, pointing to the funding of organizations like the Organized Crime and Corruption Reporting Project, which has published reports critical of the Modi government. The Trump administration's crackdown on USAID, including freezing its budget and cutting programs, has added another layer of complexity. While some view these measures as necessary to curb wasteful spending, others argue that they undermine critical humanitarian efforts and exacerbate geopolitical tensions. The controversy raises important questions about the role of foreign aid in domestic politics. While USAID supporters argue that it promotes democracy and development, critics contend that it can be weaponized to advance geopolitical agendas. The allegations in India highlight the need for greater transparency and accountability in how foreign aid is distributed and utilized. As geopolitical tensions rise, particularly between the US and China, the role of organizations like USAID will likely come under increased scrutiny. The challenge lies in balancing humanitarian goals with the need to respect national sovereignty and avoid unintended political consequences. And the allegations against USAID in India underscore the complex interplay between foreign aid politics and international relations. While the evidence remains contested, the controversy has sparked a necessary debate about the ethical and strategic dimensions of foreign assistance. As India and the US navigate these challenges, the future of their partnership will depend on their ability to address these concerns while continuing to collaborate on shared goals. What are your thoughts on the role of foreign aid in domestic politics? Do you believe USAID's activities in India are a force for good or a tool for political interference? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more in-depth analyses of global issues.